Hello and welcome to Marlin's Fishing Adventures. We are currently fishing Chesil Beach. I've got my rods out already. And I've turned up and I didn't realise there was a competition on. So the beach is rammed. Speaking to one of the guys in the competition, he said there's about 70 anglers fishing today. Just had a stinking bite. Don't know if you can see that. It's not the sea. And it's freaking raining. My lines were all crossed over, so I just swapped them over. It's quite rough today, and if you don't know Chesil very well, I wouldn't advise fishing in rough conditions because you can get freak waves that will wash everything out. I know you guys probably watch Wayne Hands, the shore hunter. He fishes it quite a lot. He's the one who inspired me really to start my own videos, help out people. I'm not the best, but I'm willing to help. I think I'm getting bites. I've got a little scratching rig out with size 10 hooks on. They are carp hooks with micro barbs. I went through all my tackle and I couldn't find any small hooks, so I thought I'd go through my coarse fishing gear. Because I arrived here at around 7:30. I wanted to do a day session instead of just a night session. Thank you for everyone that watched my last video as well. Much appreciated. And thank you for the new subscribers. I know it's only early doors, but this channel will carry on until I get bored, but I won't get bored. I love my fishing. I've done it since I was probably a 6-year-old. And if you can see, with the rod tips, when the waves crashes, they pull down and flick back up a little bit. What I'm waiting for is an erratic bite, so it go bang bang bang, or a nice pull down. The baits I've got with me today is squid, sand eel, wraps, black lug wraps, and some bluey. Using my Any Fish Anywhere 6 and baits with my Pen Mag Freeze. just put new line on this morning, £20 Tronix Pro. So all the lines new, all good, new shock leader. Sorry when I keep looking away. You've got to keep an eye on everything. Keep an eye on all your surroundings. Watch the sea. Learn the sea. Right, I'll bring you back. See you later. Another thing I forgot to mention, with the sea being so rough, I advise checking your baits every 15 minutes so you don't get shingled. And what that means is when the tides pull in or it's rough sea, it buries your line. And then you get stuck. But I would highly advise checking every 15 minutes. You can try and leave it a little bit longer, but you never know. I've been shingled up here once. I learnt the hard way, lost all my gear. Yeah, it's very rough. Hopefully we'll pull out some fishies. Everyone's at. I'm after cod, bream, rays, anything really. I'm happy to take anything. It's supposed to be on and off showers most of the day, but it clears up later. But looking at the weather forecast, the winds do pick up a little bit. Yeah, fingers crossed. Something turns up. Like I said, there's 60 anglers here. A lot of them walk down to the Teeth Way, but I'm not that fit. I'm not that mobile for walking that far. So I've come up towards the Teeth. I can see the Teeth. So yeah, I'm at Abbotsbury. I'll bring you back. Just had a snap off and rebaited up both rods, cast back out. I've put the rods even higher up so you can't see the tips. I'm glad it's not just me snapping off. The guy beside me just snapped off. I've seen a couple fish come out. I'm trying to keep the rods up high so it stays away from the surf. It's not doing very well. But they are up higher. I'll let you watch the rods and watch the view. No matter where you are, you could be fishing off an easy mark, but you just got to be safe. The sea is so unpredictable, it's dangerous. I can't go on about it enough, to be honest. Just respect the sea. Right, I'll bring you back. Nothing's happened. Just baiting up, casting out. Baiting up, casting out. High water is supposed to be around 11:30ish. And then we'll be fishing the tide down. The sea's still really rough. Not even had a knock. Guy next to me's had a bass. Only looked about £3, £4. I got a crab and squid wrap to go out in a minute. Currently got a whole squid on and a little bit of log on my scratching rig. To be honest, I'm surprised that nothing else has come out. I've not seen anyone else catch anything yet. And there is a lot of anglers here. I don't know if I should have gone down to Ferry Bridge End. But like I said, there's a competition on. I don't know if that's across the whole of Chesil. Went past Cogden and that was pretty empty. But I did want to fish the slightly deeper water today. Last time I came up here, it was only a short session. Because I kept getting bird's nest after bird's nest on my multipliers. Probably fished about 2-3 hours and went home. It's about an hour and a half drive from mine. I'm sorry about my last video. The sound was very poo. It's because I had it in a waterproof case. I don't want to damage the camera. So that was a trial and error thing, so hopefully this will come out better. I've only got like a skeleton case on. I hope the noise of the sea isn't too bad. But we are in my shelter. So the wind's off our backs, and when it rains, a little bit of shelter. My leggies get a little bit damp. Even the missus said since I've been going more recently, and with my YouTube channel helping me get out more, giving me more of an excuse, she said I'm so much happier. I was happy beforehand, but she just says my personality is more bubbly. Probably because I'm getting out. And if you've seen in Wayne's video, that last one, yeah, it does help. It does help. So I've got two of my mates, they've started getting back into fishing. One of them might end up coming with me a few times. And so with the other one actually. Sorry if a yabba yabba on. It's just nice to be out with you guys and girls. Hi everyone. Bring it back. No fish still. There's a guy next to me. He's catching small dogfish, and he's hoofing it out. I would use a rolling lead, but with the waves as they are, they'll just keep pulling me around and probably beaching me. They keep making me go slack. If the waves weren't as big, I would try a rolling lead, and then a roll into a feature possibly, or a gully. Just keep going. Time and effort pays off eventually. Enjoy the view for 5. Hi everyone, bring you back. How you doing? Bored yet? There's a guy just down the beach. He's just had a cod. So they're about, camera's moving, sorry. Yeah, so the cod are about, don't know how far out he's casting or anything. My camera won't keep still for some reason. It's better. So yeah, there's a cod. Is it a cod? Might be a big bass. I think it's a cod, you can't tell. Looks dull for a cod. Not silvery like a bass with a black back. So yeah, someone's achieved what they're here for. I'll do well in the markings, I gather, for the competition they're in. So if there's one about, there's going to be more about. Trying to see. Yeah, it's a cod, 100% a cod. Well done on that man. And if you're watching the video and you're fishing Chesil today in the competition, and you're, say, just right side, probably about half a mile, I can't tell. I can only just see the groins. Well done, buddy. Well done. And the wind's picked up, which is forecast for the weather. All I want is a lovely pull down, slack liner, major slack liner, and there'll be a fish on. Like I said, every other weekend I'll try and get out. I would like to get out every weekend, but I'm still refurbing my boat. She's getting there. Just got to scrape off all the paint underneath. I've got all the paint. Gonna prime the hull, paint the hull. Inside's getting there. Just need a fiberglass. My seat bases in, and then bolt them in onto that. Yeah, and I need to buy a starter motor. And yeah, she's all but there. Sounds a lot, but it's not a lot. It's just a lot of it is weather permitted. Keep getting those two modelled up. If anyone wants to meet up, if I'm available, drop me a message. I've got a Facebook page now. No contents on there yet. I only started it. When was it? I started it the other week. Gonna put all my old fishing photos up. So yeah, if you like me, find me on Facebook. Give me an ad. And if you're new to fishing and you want some advice, I could pass you on to different people, and so you can watch them. And if you've got any questions, yeah, I'm more than happy to answer. Hi everyone, I'll bring you back. There's no PB breaker. There's a little one. They're about, the cod are about. Yeah, small pin pout. He feels quite warm, so the water must be still quite warm. So yeah, I've just recast it out. So hopefully the fish will start feeding. Can only hope anyway. Right, let me sort him out. And if I get any more, I might set up a stinger rig and go from there. And I'll bring it back. Thank you very much. I'll bring it back. Another small pouting. So I've stuck one out as bait, because my theory is match the hatch. There's loads of these about. Fingers crossed the cod will be feeding on these, or something's going to be feeding on these. They're only tiny. And let's see what happens. I'm going to keep this one as bait. They make good undulate bait as well, type of ray. So nothing's taking the worm. The worm's coming back untouched. So, like I said, my theory is something's got to be eating the small stuff. So one's gone out as bait. See what happens. Go from there. Hi guys, I'll bring you back. Nothing new. Same old, same old. Bait's coming back untouched. Even the worms. I got about an hour-ish left of fishing. Go home for some grub. The guys the other side of me that had the cod. currently filleting and gutting. So yeah, not much to show on this trip. But it could all change. I'm going to fish probably about half an hour to an hour after low. I did say I'll go home around 5 o'clock, but if I stay to 6, I should get home for just after 7. So yeah, all depend on traffic. It's been nice to get out. 2 small pouting, which is nothing to show and shout about, even though I've showed you them. Saves a blank. But who knows, something might turn up on low. Or just after low. Hopefully there'll be enough light so I can do my outro. If not, I'll try and do it in the dark. I have got my head torch. Always carry it just in case. So yeah, sorry guys, but this is fishing. Don't always catch when you go. If you don't go, you don't know. A lot of guys are packed up, it looks like, and headed off. I don't know what time the match or competition finishes. I've seen what competition it is, so I can't remember what it's called, but I put it in the descriptions, well, in a little slide. Yeah, thank you very much, and I'll see you in a bit. Welcome back everyone. Nothing's been caught. Last baits. So after this, packing up, going home. So if I catch anything, I will bring you back. But if not, thank you again for watching. This is Mallin's Fishing Adventures. Haven't decided where I'm going next. But take care, enjoy, and every day's a learning day. See you again. Thank you.